What is up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about Shinobi Striker, what went wrong, what they should have done, and yeah, so let's get to it. So in my opinion, Shinobi Striker was one of those games that had a lot of potential, but they just failed to execute a lot of little things that could have made the game really good, and they just failed at it. So the first thing is lack of game modes. They only have 4 game modes. They just added one. The tuning exams thing, that's just a way too little amount of game modes. You should at least have like 10. I had a bunch of videos about game modes that they could put in the game. None of them were put in this game. Maybe they can add it for DLC, I don't know. But yeah, 4 game modes and then plus 1 for DLC. It's just not enough. That was just poorly executed right there. 4 game modes, that's a fat L in my opinion. Actually, like 4 game modes, that's embarrassing. Now another thing is the maps. There's only 4 maps in the game, maybe 5, and then they added daytime, nighttime, evening, and all that stuff. That's kind of disappointing. There are so many locations in Naruto that you could put in the game, and you only had 5, maybe 4. I'm not sure, I don't know the exact amount, but it was definitely a low amount of maps in the game, and I'm sure we can all agree on that. And also, the Cloud Village is probably one of the most annoying maps to play at because it's just so spaced out. It's really annoying to play at. And the Sand Village, a lot of people hated that map. I didn't hate it as much as other people did, but yeah, the maps were kind of disappointing. There was very little amount, and some of them were actually annoying to play at. Now, another thing is a lack of characters and lack of mentors. Now, they had Killer Bee, Shino, and Ino. Those are the characters I can name right off the top of my head that are in the game, and they're not playable, and their abilities are not in the game, except Killer Bee has Lariat. But other than that, none of their abilities are in the game, and that's kind of disappointing. They only had 22 characters maybe, and then they had DLC obviously, but those characters should have been playable. I don't know why they're in the game, but then you don't have their jutsus and they're not a mentor. Like, that's just disappointing. Mind transfer jutsu would have been a pretty cool jutsu to add. Shino, I mean, he's limitless with those bugs, and Killer Bee, I don't even want to get into that. The entire Konoha 12 and the entire Akatsuki should have easily been added to the game. That would have added way more variety of characters, mentors, and jutsus to be using and mixing it up. Now, they didn't do that, obviously. They only had 20 characters, and there wasn't that much variety. Now, another thing is the customization. Now, I'm gonna talk specifically about the clothes because it's kind of disappointing. Like, the new clothes that they add to the game is just like flower designs and stuff like that, and it gets repetitive. Now, I made a whole video about this. They should have added the last designs, like Naruto the Last, the movie, and then like at the end of the anime, there's about like 20 episodes maybe, like there's Sasuke's story, Shikamaru's story, and then the Naruto's wedding, like it's like 6 episodes or something like that. Now, they should have added those designs into the game, like those outfits, because a lot of those designs are some of the best designs in the entire series, and to not have that is kind of dumb, to be honest. And also, this is off topic, but they need to kind of weigh in your hair length to your character's height, because you see people with Jiraiya's hair and it's like through the ground. So they need to fix that, because that's kind of it just looks stupid. So going back to the clothes, yeah, they definitely should have added the last designs, because that's just easy money to add into the game, and people would actually wear it because they're some of the best designs in the entire series. So at the end of the day, Shinobi Striker's biggest problem was really it just lacked way too much content, or at least for me. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think they lacked most. In my opinion, it was probably the game modes. But yeah, that's just me. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.